See if I'm live. I need to go and get a charger. See if I'm live. I need to go and get a charger. There I am. So I'll go and get a charger. Just need it for my phone. Be back in a minute. Plug in. Put this dress on and cool down because I've been for a run and it was hot, sweaty. So let me knock everything on the floor. Can't see chat, so we've got Indigo and Ian. I've just seen a really funny comment on my channel, but I couldn't comment back to the channel, back to this other person, so I don't know if they've been deleted before or something, or they pretended to be someone else, something else. It was quite funny. But anyway, I'm just going to wait because I'm a little bit early. And this was just basically re-talking about what I did today, because and on 88 Lionsgate, just things that I'd observed, because I did it over on Instagram. Hi, good servant, how are you? And not all of you are on there, or may not have caught it, so I'm going to redo it on here because I felt like coming on. Not seen you for a while. As I said, I'm busy with courses and different things, and it was really funny today because I was in the midst of doing this coursework on the computer, and I was like, oh yeah, I've got loads of time. Oh God, I feel a bit faint because I haven't eaten anything all day. Oh, it's only about 2 o'clock. I've got an headache because I've not eaten. And I looked at the clock and it was 4:30. And I was like, oh, I was supposed to have the work in at 3 o'clock, but it's all right because if you've got kids, you had a bit of leeway because obviously they're off school, and it's been hard with, if Finn comes in trying to talk to me when I'm in like a classroom, a remote classroom. So yeah, I got it done anyway. Yeah, I am. So, oh, it's 8 o'clock. So I thought I'd come on at 8, even though it was a bit earlier, in alignment with 88 Lionsgate. Everyone's been talking about, and just basically come and say what I've observed and what I observed on a run. And yes, you can see the dreads are coming out little bit by little bit, but there's still about 20 in, and they do take a couple of hours to just take one out, even though I could have it half out and put more out and have some underneath. But I think they're definitely coming out. Getting back to my natural curly hair, which is just frizzing at the minute, not really doing anything. My natural cherubim hair, you know, curls. Just going to say that because I know somewhere in my family we're called harpers as well, so harpers who played the harps. I'm just saying. So I don't know how this is going to go. I'm just going to go with the flow with what's going to go on. But I'm going to have to start from the beginning, from 8/8 Lionsgate. I've just been watching just about to eat for the first time. I know I've just not been hungry. But yeah, basically, for all the people that do know about 8/8 Lionsgate, I mean, I was just watching, I can't remember her second name, Kalina. I know there's some people who know Kalina's channel, who I first came across a few years back doing light language when I didn't know what light language was. And I did put a video up of me having a go. I've had a go a few times with the orbs. I think, was it yesterday? Anyway, she was talking about 8/8 Lionsgate with Sirius, the brightest star, and how it lines up with the Giza pyramids and this, that, and the other, and all that, and the divine feminine. But she's going on about that and aligning a lot of stuff up I said today before I even watched her video with the infinity sign. Hi, Archangel Michael. I think Archangel Michael was over there, actually. The infinity sign on its side to me is, you know, yin and yang, like she said, and I said today about the whole what you put out comes back in, because it comes back round. But yeah, anyway, on Sunday, 8/8 Lionsgate, the 8th of the 8th, with all them energies coming in like they do for us to release as well and let go, because it was a new moon as well, and new moons are for releasing and new beginnings. So anyway, I forgot that I did my own little ceremony. I did one, I was listening to the lovely Tracy Hallowell. I think she had a little meditation that I did. And then I sort of did my own. And I actually made a pyramid, which is, don't know if you see it, over there. You see the bamboo sticking up? I just made myself a bamboo pyramid. It's fell down at the minute. But I made myself a bamboo pyramid, and it had copper at the top, and it had one of my quartz crystal wouldn't stay up. I dangled it because I've got, I'm just looking for it now. Oh, they're over there, yeah. Hang on a minute, I'll just go and get them. So I had, if I can show you, dangling from the, I can't do this. Which way do I go? The top, in the middle there, I had, I did put this one up, clear quartz crystal, dangling down. But it kept falling off, so I thought, all right then, I'll put my old one up, which was moonstone. So, and it was a new moon, so I thought, oh well, very convenient. So I had them dangling about. I was just doing my own intuitive thing, because it is good when you do your own thing. So I was doing that, and I remember I had my incense on and all that, and I was doing my tuning forks, and I was putting stuff out, and this, that, and the other. Saying certain words. I might have done a bit of light language, I can't remember. And then at the end of it, I painted. Now, I don't think I showed you this. I might put it up on Instagram, I can't remember. But I did, a couple of days before, I did this lovely watercolour painting, which I'm going to get printed. And I'm going to sell the original as well, because it has actually got like gold paint on it, but you probably can't see it here. It's got gold bits on, but this lovely face just appeared. And then I did, yeah, lots of ceremonies going on. Everyone, you're either joining in ones or doing ones themselves, whichever way you did it. No right or wrong way. Then this one came in, funny enough, you know, when I always talk about blue, and I've always talked about blue, but she's not finished off yet. She's just got first layers on with the blue hair. Don't know if you can see, but there was that going on. But that wasn't the day of 8/8 Lionsgate. This was before. But the day of, later on, I had to do it in the evening when Finn was in bed, so I didn't get disturbed. This is what I saw. There was a few things that I saw, and I've written them down to remember, but I think I remember them anyway, was this. Because that's what I always see anyway in my mind's eye, is the blue. And you know, talking about, I think I was talking about on Instagram today, the nebula, the God's eye, they all see eye, some people see as evil. God's eye, not CERN, because as Lady V was saying in the video I put up the other day, because she's brilliant, we know CERN's the AI one that we're trying to, if you saw her video, destroy. We're not connected to that, we're connected to the divine eye. So, you know, I'm always going on about when I see blue, it's always been that colour blue or darker. It can be light and dark, the indigo. Yeah, I drew that and it's got gold round it, just representing, you know, that was the painting I got with the meditation. So I may get this printed. I've not finished it because I want to add something to it. So, and I do wear a lot of blue turquoise because my nana was really into turquoise. My granddad was into Westerns and Native American Indians because he watched his Westerns. They had a lot of Native American Indian statues, and we used to go to these Western shows when we were little, and me and my sister had to dress as little Indians, little, you know. And if you don't know, Native American Indians a lot use silver jewellery with a lot of turquoise stones in, because it is a very spiritual stone. And I don't know where the one that I showed this morning, my turquoise, just reminds me of my nana. Where is it? It's in here somewhere because I had it out this morning, but because the craft room's a mess again, don't actually know where it is. It's probably staring at me in front of my face somewhere. So if I see it in a minute, I will pick it up. I've got one over there, but it's not my big piece, so I don't know where that is. Somewhere in the back. And, you know, farther sky up there is blue, in it. We are connected to Earth, and we are connected to the sky. Galactic, I don't know, whatever you want to call it, as above, so below, as within, so without, as the universe, so the soul, as I like to say. That's good. I showed them all the 5-5 logo. Please like and share, everyone. Dolly Daydream still accepting energy. Yeah, and I'm going to talk about that, Archangel Michael, because the people who didn't catch me over on Instagram, the things that I observed from Sunday was something happened today, but just let me check my, when we go to my book, because I did write in, there's some drawings that I've just done over the weekend as well, and yesterday and whatever. So the other day, don't know when it was, a couple of days before, I did this let go, let it flow with the waters. I think I showed that. And then I did, this was from the meditation. I was just sort of doodling, you know, God's eye coming in, because I could see it and I could see energy coming in. And I wrote on it saying, oh yeah, I put a little thing about what happened yesterday, the day after. So, but that day was like, I just put manifesting with higher energy love. We go within and connect to self, our inner eye portal, God's eye, blue mind, airspace, galactic consciousness. That's what I wrote down. That's what came in. And then I felt a lot of beautiful energy on Sunday, and that was great. And then on Monday, yesterday, was really funny because I was talking to a friend, and she knew, you know, she's new to the energies and stuff, but she was like, oh, I was expecting to feel really like, all these lovely energies. I went, no, I don't feel like that. I said, no, not necessarily, because we're moving through energies and still releasing and letting go. It can still seem quite dense. So yesterday felt quite dense to me. I had a headache round here, and every time I stood up, I had to sit down. It just was crap. If I stood up, I just felt like my brain was going to fall out. And then I wrote at 10:35 p.m. precisely, I think I sent it in a message on the community page. Hang on a minute. I got, I'd say the ringing in the ears, but really it's not ringing in the ears, because I now call it a tone. And sometimes I used to get it in one ear, then ages ago it was more in the left, then it was more in the right. This was in both ears. It was very, very sharp. Very quick and very sharp, and I mean the orbs have been like that, like, and then it happened. I don't know if it happened half an hour or about an hour or something straight after that one, and I was like, oh, and I just sat there and listened, and then after it went, I just went, yeah, and then I just got on with whatever, and then I did do the light language video, the last video that I put up with the orbs. So there you go. So I got all that coming in. So just wondering, listening to Kalina today, because I haven't listened to her for a while, when she was talking about activations, she said about headaches, which I've understood that before, ringing in the ears. She said about stomach, solar plex, and I thought that's really funny because today, when I got up in the morning and I was doodling and putting some affirmations out, I felt sick, and I was like, well, that's a bit weird. I've not really had anything like so it could have been that, but also we know we've got abilities coming online. I just glimpsed out of the window and there was an ambulance, not directly across the road from me, but on the side someone was ill. I was feeling sick. Once I acknowledged that ambulance, it went. So I was like, And there was some other bits and bobs she was saying, which I thought, yeah, I've been feeling like that. Oh, going off your food or whatever, I have. I even said to family the other day, I don't even know what I like anymore. I'm just fed up with food, like... And there might have been some other things. Oh yeah, in my meditation on 88 Lionsgate, I saw like the blue, and then I saw, I think it was like the flower of life pattern in the background, and then it was red, but it was like, I was thinking like action, I know like a route as well, but it was like a pathway, as if I was going through, not necessarily a tunnel, a pathway, and I was just aware that there was all these beings on the side. Couldn't see the faces. It's a bit like in them films when they show like light beings, like you can't really see the faces, but you know, like ancestors are there or beings or whatever, all lined up as if like they're all cheering you on like you're in a race, right? You know, like there was a line, I can't explain it. It's like I was walking through a big path, and on either side was people, and it's not that I could see them cheering me on, but I knew they were cheering me on, like, yes, you're doing it. Why is my phone going off on cheering me on? Because I always think of initiation. So I was like, oh yeah, and then I can't remember what else. Did I write it down? Oh, I might have wrote it down in this journal, actually. Let me have a look. Yeah, so where's that? Where I made with it? Oh yeah. So yeah, meditation, med action, lots of beings like I was going through the middle of all the beings, people cheering me on. I felt great, like I'd just been through I think I was meant to say initiation, and then that was it, and then blue light came. Blue light came, pulsing, beautiful energy, and I know it's my time to get out there and live in love and joy. I had tears. I did well up a little bit of the energy at one point, as I remembered how I've always felt a little inward in the past when younger, shy, not fitting into the world. I think a lot of people felt like that. I just remembered at that point, I've written this down, you see, that when I was younger, I used to be quite, I wasn't a loud child. We were good kids, me and my sister, when we were little, and I remember bits at school of being like nervous, silly things like not wearing the right shoes and being nervous, scared to speak out, which, you know, most of us are, just scared of what people would think, not confident. And then as I got a bit older, into secondary school and onwards, it was that thing of like, I wasn't mega popular at school, but I wasn't a geek, let's say, even though geeks are brilliant, but I was just normal, whatever, you know. I had friends, I was just the normal, you know, wasn't necessarily picked on, only little bits you standard, but not like mega, just normal. But I remember not really getting involved so much with things people do as they grow up. Like, yeah, I used to drink, like any teenagers do, and get drunk and stupid and all that, and you experience that, but I didn't really go into other stuff, really. Only tried a few things now and again. Didn't feel right doing certain things. Sometimes you do things, you like most people do, you experience things and you don't like it, and then sometimes you just do it because of peer pressure. There was all the normal little bits, but not too bad. And then when I had the first child, I used to go out and stuff, but I probably wasn't doing the stuff some people would be doing. I don't know, don't even know what I'm talking about now. So I wasn't always sort of following what everyone was doing, which was seen as like in fashion or the thing to be doing that society was telling us we should be. I don't know, whatever. So it made me think about that, but then also think about, I know why now that I didn't fit into them things, because initially I sort of knew it wasn't the thing to be doing, even though we experience and we come from trauma and pain and things that push us forward anyway. If you get what I'm saying, if that makes sense. I'm not really looking at chat at the minute because I'll get distracted. And then I put funny that now as we know it's false and an illusion of what society pushes us the way we should be, or you get influenced by friends, and you know, if you get into other things, it can take you down a track where it doesn't end up good and it takes you longer to get out of. You'll still grow from the situation, but it's to take you off your track with a false thing of like thinking it's very opening to your soul when actually it's not. And then some take longer to learn. Yeah, they do. Some take longer to learn. We all get there in the end, but sometimes it's quicker, sometimes it's and some people can just switch on even from being like that and speed up the path because they just get it. You know what I mean? And there's so much new energy in now. It is like that. But now I have this big feeling of change, peace, love, abundance, joy, health, wealth, all that we are truly entitled to. Free to be me and express freely with no judgment as energies. What have I put there? There's no judgment, as everyone's uniqueness is beautiful to be different, but of one heart, God, universe, light, love, light, energy. Go live and go love. And put thank you 3 times. So that was with my, big rainbow wizard, you missed it. That was my bit of what I was feeling. And I've been feeling that for a while, of letting go. I know I need to get back out in the world, as we know in the 3D illusion at the minute, all the stuff's going on with the Ghibli and all that, and there's bigger things coming. But we know that's going to subside at some point. Can't put a date on it because we don't work in linear, really. We think we do, but we don't. But when all that gets broken down, which it is doing, rising above that anyway, the world's a beautiful place, and the one that we're building, and new things are happening and people want to get out. And I've spoke to people again this weekend out there who have said the same thing. People that used to go to a lot of festivals and stuff and different things, and like, do you know what? In lockdown, I just didn't want to go out, didn't want to do this. And people have found new releases to, new ways to release certain things and not through other things that can harm you, and so on and so forth. And then I've heard of other people who said, they've been a hermit for a while, which I have been for quite a while, and they're excited to experience new experiences, help people, all this stuff that's going on, and I can't wait for that. And this is another reason why the dreads are coming out, because it's just releasing. I feel like new energy's coming in, and it's not like new hair, because I've just washed my hair because I just got in from a run, and there's a new routine we're trying to get in. Me and my fella just went for a run around the field, so I am still trying to get these dreads out. I've got different lengths going on because different parts of the dreads are coming out, so I don't know what it's going to look like. Might have to have it cut up to here, or I don't know. It'll either be in a bob, or I don't know, but it's going to be curly. There'll be a new style going on whenever I get this out in a week or so. And I'm just feeling all that. Yeah, I love back to Australia with everything that's going on there. But there's loads of things going on. So I just wanted to share that. And then I did draw a picture, but you can't see it, of a tree with a lion's face. Because on the evening of 8/8 Lionsgate, I was in my bed drawing, and I was just waiting for Finn to go to sleep so I could go and do my thing. And I looked at this tree, and the tree looked like it had a lion's face in it. It's still there today, and it was hilarious, like ears, the nose. And I was like, yeah, I know, I've got to go and do it. I've reminded myself, and it's just been there, because 8/8 energy as well still goes into, like, I don't know, near the end of this month or whatever. It don't just come in and that's it. People think they've missed it. And then I looked at this other tree across the road, this stump, and honest to God, I've drawn it. I'll have to show you the picture when I've done it. And it was like a lady's face with a flower on, like smiling, and I was like, oh my God, hilarious, divine feminine energy. So that was funny. Then again, I said, I spoke to a friend yesterday, and she was like, I don't feel all like happy and all like with this new energy. So you don't have to. There's people out there that feel that they have to feel all like, whoa. It's not like that. Sometimes you might feel sick, headaches, you need to sleep, like whatever, because of all the energies we're moving through. and all the energies and downloads you'll be getting. Like I said, I had a lot of twice ringing in the ears in the evening, very high pitched, very quick, twice, one about half an hour or an hour after the first one, but they were in both ears. So yeah, of what I can remember, what I was aware of at the time. So that's all good. This morning I've woke up, I feel fantastic today. I felt fantastic today, really in good energy, even though I had to do my course and Finn was pecking me head a bit, trying to do coursework with the kids off school. But then he went in the end early to his dad, so I got to do that. And then the time went dead fast where I thought it was 2 o'clock and I had till 3 to finish my coursework. And it was 4:30, 4:45, and I was like, what? I'm supposed to have this working, but we got extra time anyway, because if you've got kids, they know that, you know, you have to sort them out at dinner time and all that. So I was like, oh my God. I kept saying to my fella, oh my God. I was sat there and I was hungry and I'd not eaten. I forgot to eat. I didn't know what time it was. And I looked at the clock and it had just gone. Can't really say time flies when you're having fun, because I was doing coursework. It was like, whoa. So that was all there. Getting loads of messages and we just need to pay attention. Yeah. And then we all need to hold the light and stand the sovereign power. Yes, and I love the fact that you all put blue hearts. It's really funny. So, yeah, I just said that to my friend. I said, no, you don't have to be feeling all, whoa, but you might on another day, and then you might go up and down, ebb and flow. So I'm feeling fantastic today. Just been for a run with my fella. We did a few laps of this park, and then we walked, and then I looked up in the sky, and I saw this big sort of flat rectangle shape, as if in my head I was thinking, right, what's that there? Because it looked like something had parked on a cloud, and the cloud had dispersed out because something was sat on it, you know, like a starship or something. And I was like, oh, that's really funny. And then, because we're running down this football pitch thing, that was a pathway with the paint down the side that was about the same width of the meditation that I had, that looked like I was going through a pathway. And I was imagining the beings or ancestors and family spirit on either side going, come on. So I'm like running, I'm like, yeah, I'm running, I'm getting to the end of it, go on, get to the end of it, and then you can walk again. And I was just thinking that every time I ran down that bit, I was like, the ancestors are pushing you forward, woo! And then as I got round the corner and looked up again where I saw that had disappeared, and there was a big heart-shaped cloud, and then I went round it again and it all disappeared, and I was like, oh. And then I saw these on the floor and I picked them up. Where have they gone? So I'm not really, yeah, there they are. I'm off a sycamore tree. And I just thought, oh, and the message that came in straight away was, there's lots of seeds, you know, star seeds, like the lovely Ralph Smart says on Infinite Waters, who is a Pisces, by the way, as well. And he's a nice guy. And he always says, they thought they could bury us, but they forgot we were seeds, because we grow. All seeds grow at whatever time, but some fly. These are seeds, but some have wings. Some, you know, that's what came in anyway. So I just picked them up because I just thought, oh, it just came in as I was running around. But yeah, so that was that. And then, yeah, just put on here, I had the headache, ringing in the ears, sharper and faster, and feeling sick. And then I was doing a little sort of manifestation picture. And I think that was it. Oh yeah, and then before I started my course today, I just drew that. So this was a little sort of little message I think I put up on YouTube community page. I just drew it out quick before I started, or while I was listening to something, and I had that on a post-it note. So I drew this little angel, and it says, feel love every day. Just try and feel love every day. Try and see something in the day, even if you're having a bad day. And that was the sort of thing that I was saying. When I was listening to Kalina on her thing on 88 Lionsgate and Energies and stuff, she'd put, hi, live in Forecats, I never catch you live, finally did. Oh, thank you, I don't think I've seen you before. She was going on about 88 Lionsgate, the third eye, you may feel sensitivity in your third eye, your heart chakra and your solar plex, which I thought, well, I did, because I felt that on the 88. Yesterday, it was headache all round here. Like I said, like my brain was going to fall out if I stood up. I literally couldn't. And then you've got like the solar plexus, and it makes me wonder sometimes if a lot of people think they're feeling a bit off with the old, thinking they've got the old thing that's going on in the 3D. Could be ascension symptoms as well, that's all I'm saying. But yeah, so basically what she was saying, I had been feeling, I've been very aware of it, and then I got this through the door, so I had to laugh. I know some people are going to say, oh, do you know she flipped for the other side, and whatever. I'm not really bothered. And then I did read these cards out on Instagram, so I'm just going to go through these before coming to chat and see everybody. So, and I just read it the way I read it. We've got the Eight of Cups, the Hermit. Right, I read it, if anyone remembers this morning, is this came out twice, and it's recorded on my Instagram page of hippie trinkets and things, because I was meant to do it on my Reiki one, but I forgot and I did it on that one. And this fell out twice, 8-8, 8-8 Lionsgate, and it's about us walking away and the fire and the energy to move away from the old and let go, to flow. That's why water's down there as well, and the sun in the background, the golden age coming in, and the joy. And then I said how we're rising above it all. You know, we can see from a higher perspective. We're going within, because the God source is within us, and all the joy and abundance is within us. Just going to quickly go through it, because I'm not really doing a reading. We were getting messages and signs in abundance and manifesting from spirit realm now. It's coming in. That's why the star's up that way, because the star of the pentacle upwards is spirituality over materialism, the material world. And they've had it, if you look in the Democrat sign, the up way is material over spiritual. I'm not saying it's mega bad, it's just been that way. So with Venus turning back up, that's what's happening with those energies. So it's all good. And you may be seeing things coming in. And then I said about new friends coming in or things coming back, but emotions. But then I saw this again as seeing friends from the other side, the spirit realm, because the veil's thin and things are connecting and people are seeing things and feeling things, knowing that, you know, when we pass over, we don't really die. It's called passing over, because we pass to a different form of energy. Reconnecting. And then we got the Chariot, number 7, my favourite number, sort of saying you're in charge of, you know, you've got the duality going on, the black and white horse, but you're in charge, you're in control when you take your power back, and you're riding this energy, earthly and cosmic, together, because it's the merge and the alignment. And then I said the last one was action again of the guy with the white checkerboard piece, because we all know it's a game, you know, and he's got that last piece in his hand to place at the right time. Things have to be happening at the right time. And you can see the God source coming in with the little orbs up here, that beautiful white divine energy coming in. He's pretty calm, pretty chilled, because he knows at the end of the day, when he puts that chess piece down, like the white hats, it's game over this time. It's not the same as before. It's not going to go back. A lot of things are going to change. Some of the old ways, it's like some people say, we're going back to the old ways. We're going back to simplicity. Yeah, we are, but there's some new things that will be coming out. Sometimes you're even going to have to let go of what you thought you knew before of the old ways, because some of them are going to be letting go, because this has never been what it was before. It's new. So there are new things coming in, new ways of healing, with old ways, but it's all right to let go of some other things and try other stuff, because it's all about experiencing new things and seeing what happens. So I think it's exciting. 3 suns and sky. Yeah, so oh yeah, and then after that message we got this out. I'm going to pull another one tonight out, the Heart and Soul deck. This is beautiful. The star, the blue, and the wings, and it was this one. And if you didn't catch this on Instagram, I'm going to read it out now, because it was beautiful and it went along with everything. So it says, within the transcendental, I had a hard time saying that this morning, realm of your soul, there are endless universes like yourselves, each why can I not say this now? Each inconceivably fast, and at the same time inconceivably small, macro, micro. Even in the tiniest particle of subatomic matter, which I see the orbs as that energy as well, there is endless expansion. Creation is a cosmic motion picture in which you are both director and actor. Look within and express outwardly the endless waves of love within you. May your love embrace the earth and fill all creation, because what you are the star of your own show. You are the actor and director in your own movie, and that's why you've got to take your power back, not letting other people control you, blah, 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 and all that. And that's how we manifest, when we look within and express. It's expressed outwardly. This is why I always say to people, I had someone trying to talk to me today again about the 3D, and it's like, oh my God, I don't get too wrapped up in it now. At the end of the day, we're seeing this shit go on in the world. How many times I have to say this is because a lot of people are going within. They're realising what they've got to let go of, the shit and everything and all that, and things being brought up, but released, it's fine. My fingers are tingling again. And that's why you're seeing the shit go on, because people are going through the dark night of the souls, and you can go through a few of them. You can think you've released something and something else pops up, and you'll just keep doing that. The more we learn, the more you release. Keep moving up, keep rising. Hi, Crystal Fizz, nice to see you. Keep moving through all these energies, higher dimensions. So that's how I see it personally. So yeah, of course, people say it's not real. Well, it is sort of real, because that is going on, because that's what we're doing. And this is how we change the world to a new consciousness, because everything has to be seen to be released. Like I said, you've got a cup with dirt at the bottom, you put a tap water in it or whatever. Hiya, Martin Leake. Oh, check his channel out. Martin's in. Hiya, thank you. You put the dirt in the bottom of the cup. I mean, this cup of tea, sorry, that's been left from this morning. If I kept running water in there, that would rise to the top, it'd flood over, and it'd just come to pure water in the end, because there'd be that much water in it. That's what's happening. Drain the swamp, drain the shit. The truth is coming to light. They know this. This is why there's certain things going on. I mean, not being funny, I know some people are going about earth energies of certain fires. It could be set as well, do you know what I mean? We know they do shit like that. Just putting it out there, but sending a lot of love to people in those places. But that's how it has to be seen. The shit has to be seen. It can't be brushed under the carpet anymore. Your shit has to come out of you. You're releasing. You're letting go of old habits, routines, all that stuff we always talk about. Everybody's talking about at the minute. Hiya, Dolly. Epic, innit? It is. Now, I have met Martin, the lovely Martin, off, what's your channel called again? Because is that your channel? Because I'm rubbish at remembering. But I've met Martin, and Martin, someone once said that I was lying about a convention that I went to when I had a bit of an experience on something. It's really funny. And he was actually there, and I met him, and all the people that I met were really open-minded, and it was great. And if you're into wondering where we live and what realm we live on, yes, I was in... I did go on a Flat Earth convention, and it was great. I don't think either way. I just think it's brilliant. And Martin's channel is beautiful if you haven't been over, because... Oh, my name, yeah. So Martin... I don't know how to say your name. Martin, who's in chat there, if you can go and check out his videos. He has lovely chats. I need to get in there a bit more, actually. I'm just so busy at the minute. He's very open-minded, kind, positive, puts a lot of love out that I've seen. And he's got a really fun channel. You know, if you don't resonate with the channel, don't watch, you know. Don't have to troll people. But I think we're used to that, aren't we? But yeah. Oh, you got a big conference next week. Make sure to go. Oh, I've got kids and festivals and shit going on, but you know, might have special cakes. Yeah, I did tell people about that special cake that I had, and if you know what I'm saying. And I don't know if you remember, but I remember saying to you the day after, oh my God. I remember going, oh my God, my third eye has opened and I'm having a near-death experience. And it wasn't long after that, 2 months after, I started seeing orbs. Which you know, because we've had little tiny conversations through Instagram and stuff. I'm always positive. Yeah, I mean, we go down. Sometimes we have days off. Like I said, 5 weeks ago, it was so dense, the energy. And I think, Martin, I saw you say, because somebody... I can't remember his name, who watches you, said to me, oh, Martin had mentioned your name on his show, and you said something about the density, how it was feeling, and I think you said Dolly Daydream had mentioned it, and I had, because it was so dense that I just felt like I couldn't be bothered doing anything. I couldn't think. But to me, it was the being neutral going on, of like, I'm not even asked what's going on, like, what, I don't know. It was just like this can't be bothered. We just wanted to sleep and rest. But I do believe that's the energy. So yes to Martin in chat. It is epic what's going on. No matter what we're going to see, because we're going to see some shit, believe me, running up to winter. But I believe after Christmas, it's going to get a lot lighter because a lot of the truths are coming out. I can't remember who's just... There's loads of things going on in America as well. Because what happens is, it'll happen in America and then it starts dwindling out everywhere else. So you have a marker. Future proves the past, can sort of say. Look over to America future. What happens over there will happen over here. We're a little bit later. That's why countries are a little bit late with everything they're doing. But I'm not going into that. It's just there. But it is epic. No matter what the shit you see, just know to hold your light and try, like I said, this little note today, try and see the love everywhere, even though it can be hard with family and friends and things that are going to go on soon. You've just got to hold that light, because if we don't, it's pulling it down to their energy, their controllers, and we're not having it. So you've got to be strong like a warrior, not a warring warrior, a warrior of love. Yes, we do have to be strong. It's not about violence. It's about holding your ground and holding the light. That's what I think anyway. So thanks, Martin, for coming in. It's really nice seeing you in there. Everybody check out his channel. If you resonate, you resonate. If you don't, you don't. But I know Martin is a very positive person, and his shows are really good on different things like mud floods and all that sort of stuff, if you're into all that. But he's just great positive attitude to go and listen to anyway. And we need more of that, no matter what people... It doesn't matter what people believe in. Agree to disagree. Maybe just there's a lot of people out there that don't listen to people. Like, I've just had a comment today. Now, don't answer me till I ask for the answer, because I'm going to have to go off my chat and I can't see it. Now, I got a comment off someone today, which made me laugh, because it said, and sorry if this person is a person that has tried to communicate genuinely with me, but we all know there's dark beans about. And this person said, right, it didn't come up on my comment page. I don't know if it will after, or this person has been deleted, which made me think, It said, hello, Dolly, there's a channel out there about you saying Deception of Dolly Daydream. No, that wasn't me. That was a woman who used to try and troll me all the time, who's gone quiet at the minute. And she did the video, just in case this person's listening and I can't seem to get back to them. She put this video up, did a whole channel with my name on it of the deception of me, just because this person was jealous and didn't like me. So for that person, if you are listening, or if you're that person trying to look for attention again, I don't know, because I'm just wondering why I can't comment. So I've come back in now to this person to just say it's really funny, because I knew people had come across that. But genuinely, if people can come across crap and then come across to the person's channel, me, and not discern what sort of person I am, that's up to you. But I'm still here when I'm here, and I'm still talking about the same things I did. I'm bringing the positivity. So that's for people to discern themselves, isn't it? Or whatever the word is to say, you know, whether you resonate with me or you don't. If you don't, you don't need to watch. If you do, then fair enough. Don't have to agree on everything, but there you go. So I don't know what that is when someone makes a comment, and I'm just being truthful, because that's what it was. It made me think, is that person, or is that someone who's been on before and been kicked out, or does YouTube do that sometimes, or it may appear after? I don't know. But when someone put question mark, I just thought, well, it's a bit daft really, because you come and watch me. That wasn't my channel. You come and watch me, make your own mind up. Easy as. Don't like, don't watch. I saw that. It was obvious she was jealous and jaded. Yeah, I'm not going to go into that, because I'm not bringing that energy up, because it'll want to start up again, do you know what I mean? But not interested. But yeah, for the people who know what I'm going on about, so thank you to B. Yeah, it was weird. But then again, it wasn't weird, because there's people out there that come at you to try and stop you. The problem's not you, it's them. If you have a problem with someone, it's you. So vice versa. That was a learning. Also, someone got in contact with me the other day, and it seems to be every time there's a massive energetic gateway coming, this person gets in communication and wants to rile me up. And I'm like, funny that, isn't it? But then again, it's not, is it? And this person was going about how the environment's all right out there, but they're having a problem with themselves. And I thought, And then you come in trying to trigger me, and I thought, not really strange near an 8-8 Lionsgate, is it? I thought, bonkers, but it's not bonkers. It just makes me laugh, and I just thought, because his phone went off, and they probably thought I put it down, but I actually didn't. I had my ear on the phone a lot, and I always switch it off by accident, but there you go. I resonate, Dolly Daydream. Thank you, King. We'll be challenging for sure. Yeah, you get challenges in the forms of things in your life happening that you think are crap, but they aren't there to help you grow. People, that's what the tarot is to me. It's people and things and challenges that come through your life, the sort of people you'll find on your path. They're meant to be there to see if you grow, if you shrivel up and hide away and don't speak your truth, or whatever that is. To me, that's what happens, and you need to find the strength within you to do you, be the unique you. I was trying to say to this person today, we're all unique, and you'll all do it the way you need to do it. No one's telling anyone what to do. I've done it in the past, I don't now. Just say, you do you. We're all on our path. We're all going to the same place, but we may do it differently. So when people get pissed off with other people or triggered because, oh my God, you're not doing it, Maya, you didn't say the words that I said. So what? You do you, and I'll do me. And if I'm connecting and things are coming in through me and they're propelling me to the right place to feel good and heal, then obviously it was right for me. Some other people might find different ways not working for them, but other ways, as long as it's coming from the heart. That's what I always say anyway. So yeah. No, I don't, Danny, I don't. I've not been watching a lot because I'm very aware of what's going on, and I get snippets of information sent to me, but I don't go out looking for it, because this is the problem at the minute with, if you're getting too much into what's going on, I've always said it's about being aware. That's fine to know what's going on, so you're not in the wrong place at the wrong time, blah, 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 or you might need to do something or go somewhere. But the people who are very in it, screaming and shouting, even though we all go through that, it is a part of the awakening anyway, which is good because people are seeing, and people will get triggered, which is good because then they start seeing things. We do need them people doing that, because that is part of the path that they're at the beginning. But the ones who've come away from that, as we have, and some of you may have in chat, you're concentrating on now on holding the light for them and being what we want to see in the world. And then at some stage they will come, and then the next wave will wake up, because there's lots of waves coming through of people waking up. What's going to be happening soon over the next couple of months with what's going to go on is another load of waves are going to wake up till the last ones, and the dwiddly ones at the end will just come through, because with that much of us, that's how I believe it is anyway. No, it isn't selfish, Leona. You have to do it. If you're too caught up in that, even on, like we're saving everybody in that sense, it's hard because you're not doing it for yourself. You need to do that to keep the energy up for everybody else as well, which we've talked about before. Yeah, more love to Australia. We'll do that at the end of this chat. Just remind me and we'll do it. But yeah, it's for you to hold your light, because I know a few weeks ago when I was feeling a bit dense and shitty, this weird energy, that if I stayed in that, I'm going to be just moody and in a mood and not good and not pumping my light out, which is what they want from children or anything. I'm trying to, like I said, get into new routines of things, letting go, doing stuff. Yeah, just to ground myself, basically. So, and it's not easy. Anyone saying it is, it isn't, because you will still get triggered of mundane things. Like Finn was doing me head in stages because I was trying to do a course, and he's like, wah, 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 until his dad came. And it does, but you just got to remember to pull back and think, oh. But in the end, it is going to get a lot easier, and we're not going to be as triggered. Or, I mean, we're learning not to be, because it is about mastering your emotions, your energy in motion, as I was saying on Instagram today, to become the master. You're not, you don't need to be bowing down to no masters. You are the master. You are your own guru, your oracle, blah, 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 blah. And you need to do it your way. You don't let anyone else. You can listen to people, and you have people that guide and help, because that's what is needed, guidance. But once you start getting understanding, whatever bloody word you want to say, of the energies and certain things like that, then you can start bringing it on yourself. And I like to do things intuitive. Like, people can say, oh, there's a certain thing I do and you should do it this way, or this is for that and this is for healing and that's for that, and I'll go, yeah, that's brilliant. I might do it, but something inside me is saying I'm going to go and use this rose quartz and my tarot, because that's what felt right to me. A lot of people will say you don't need tools. You don't, but they do help. And I heard someone saying today, which I thought, yeah, tools at the minute are very good just because of the energies. They do help, and you might need a little bit of help, but we all know that. But it doesn't mean you don't have to use them. If that's what you feel intuitively drawn to, do it. If you don't do it. Easy as. Too many people out there, I've noticed, and especially when I had certain energies going on a bit back, like to say you must do it this way, or you have to have that, or you don't need this, and you're false if you do that, and it's bullshit, because you do it the way you need to do it because you're not them, you know. And if you are following like step by step, like blah, 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 to the point of what someone else is saying, you're giving your power away, because you're not using your intuitiveness. You're just like, oh yeah, well, I'm giving it. If anyone gets what I'm saying, once you start to learn, you can bring it in yourself. That's why they say, like, if you're doing your own affirmations, I was listening to one this morning, it's great to do that, but sometimes make your own words up, your own affirmations, because you'll feel it more, because you created it and you made it, and you'll know, you know, oh, I don't have to keep looking at this, because you'll know, because you made it up. So it becomes more powerful, I would say. I hear the signal at his military, and we may want to, so we can still communicate with each other when the EBS is happening. I didn't get that. But yeah, the military are out and about. Watch the water, but they've been around for ages. So yeah, but I've not been looking at too much over there. I've just been trying to sort stuff out here, and because I'm on this course at the minute 3 days a week, I've not had a chance to do much. So I've been doing a little bit of art, like I said, for the people who've just come in. That was the painting from 88 Lionsgate Meditation, if you can see it in this light. I'm just going to go and switch the light on, actually. Yeah, Indigo saying nothing about emergency broadcast in the UK. The thing is, we don't know if we're going to be told or not, or what's going to happen, because at the end of the day, they have put things out in certain coded things to even mess that side up, so they don't get to know exactly when it is. So I'm not looking at anything like, oh, when is it, what is it? I'm just like, whatever is right when it happens is fine. Yeah. But I know there's loads of stuff going on in America, and somebody's just got... Just let me have a look while you're all... I can't see now. Somebody's just got... I get confused with who everybody is, but I know what's going on. Yeah, so... Andrew Kimono, what a Kimono? I don't even know what his name is. That guy, the one everyone's bloody going on about. Him, from the dark side. Him, that loads of celebrities have been saying that they love. I wonder why, because they want to put it into people's heads. It says, Andrew Kimono, whatever his name is, I'll call him Kimono, to resign as New York governor. Oh yeah, he's a New York governor. He's going to resign. I wonder why. Yeah. Coincidence, is it? I don't think so. So that's quite funny. And then what's this one I've been sent? Oh, Mike Lindell. That someone just said, yes, cyber something. You're going to see something at 7 p.m. CST. What does that mean? Tonight, that will change the world. Ooh. Ooh. What's that then? Is that what someone was saying? See, I don't know what's going on at the minute. I mean, I know what's going on because we know the White Hats are in and all that, but I haven't been looking at a lot. So my dad sends me a lot of stuff, and I'm like, who was that again? Yeah, Lindell. Yeah, whatever his name is. I'm probably saying that wrong now, but you know what I mean. So I'm just coming back into chat if anyone knows. Oh yeah, because the audits is starting with the word is the oh my god, why won't it come out of my mouth? The audits with the, is that the right word for the oh my god, someone please help me out. It won't come out. The election fraud. And when that starts, the ball rolling, even though the ball's been rolling for a little bit. Oh my God. Yep, the audits. Thank you. It was there. I just could not get it out. It is 5:50 am here in Queensland, Australia. Oh, yeah, sending a lot of love to Australia. We'll do that at the end. So, yeah, I feel very excited today. Feeling a higher energy today than I did yesterday. Like I said, I had all this thing going on, which I believe is from 88 Lionsgate, and I'm sure it could be different tomorrow. I don't know. So, now that I've shut up and got all that out of my system, because I've missed you all, talking to you all, but like I said, I am a little bit busy at the minute. And I did a lovely run today. It was knackering, but I felt good after. So, anybody in chat, how have you all been feeling since? Did any of you do meditations? Did you feel anything on the 8th, or was it yesterday? Has anyone else been getting this here and the ringing in the ears, which was very high pitched for me in both? Anybody been, just out of curiosity? I'm looking at chat now. Jerome is in the house as well. Archangel Michael, TB, Leona. I know Rainbow Wizard was in Indigo. I'm just going to go through the names a minute. Danny. Who else is in? Crystal Fizz. Edward. Martin. I don't know if he's still in, but Martin was in. Check his channel out. King. And anybody else who might have been at the top or list. Any lurkers in the background? Oh, yep. Martin's still in. Fantastic. I feel fab. Manifesting beautiful life. Your hair is gorgeous. Oh, thank you. Well, it actually was dreaded and I've had to cut it off because they were dreaded down here, and I've cut them off because I'm actually taking them out. So I've got half. It's really weird. I've got half curly hair and half dreads, but they are coming out, but it takes about 2 to 3 hours to take one dread out, and I've still got 20. So my hair was all right. It was long when I had it done, but my hair, if it was straightened, was actually down here, but it has got a bit thinner where the dreads have probably snapped it up a bit because I had bleach in my hair before I dyed it back at some point. So when I get them all out, I'm going to see what state it's in condition, and I'll probably get it cut up, but I am going to be wearing it curly. So my God-given curls. Yeah. So anyway, whenever that gets out, hopefully in a week or in 2 weeks, by the time I get to another festival, they might be out, because, yeah, I've got my festival hat behind me and I would like to quite wear that. So I don't know what's going on with my hair. It's a bit frizzy at the minute, but there you go. The energy has been heavy the last few days. However, today is a lot lighter. Yes, I feel that. Yes, pressure in the head and ringing in the ears and sleeping patterns all over the place. I think I've been sleeping a bit deeper, which is a bit unusual for me because mine's normally the way I never sleep. Never sleep. There's always things going on. So, Teresa. Hi, Teresa. Hi, Dolly. The audience are coming out and I just call him Kimono. Don't know what his name is. Getting impeached. Laugh out loud looking. Yes, because we all know. Those that thought we were conspiracy theorists, it's all getting proven and it's going to be. And it's just nice to, you know, and all that stuff. So, happy belated birthday for the 8th. Oh, who was that? Sally. Is this someone called Sally? Have I missed somebody? Oh, Sally. It was my birthday on the 8th. Always drained but good. Oh, happy birthday to Sally. Sally's a fan. You're a fan of what? What you're a fan of? I don't know if Sally or Teresa have ever commented on the channel before. Don't know if I'm shadow banned, honestly, or I don't know if you people that sometimes just listen in the background. It's really nice when I see new names or maybe someone that's not coming in for ages just pop up and say hello. I like that because I'm like, ooh, somebody new in the chat. It's nice. Have slept 5 hours this afternoon on Danish time. I think I nearly had to sleep yesterday, but I didn't because I went tired. But like I said, I had all the head up here, third eye way. So I don't know if Sally normally comes in. Once he resigns, the public can use him for the loss of their loved ones. Which, oh yeah, because he was the guy who got everyone to go in, did the old people's homes, didn't he? Basically killing people off, let's say. So those who know, you know what I mean. I don't need to go through all that because it's not about that chat. But those, the lot of you that know what I'm talking about, know what I'm talking about. Those that don't, you will in the end. I've been to Denmark before. Ooh, Denmark, yeah. Old and tired sometimes. I think we just feel like this before the end. Right, I'm just going to go. I can't see chat at the minute. I'm just going to go over because I took a picture of, I think I put it on Instagram. I'm not sure. I might have slapped it on Facebook. I don't know. I love this quote thing today. And it says, when the truth comes out, do not ask me how I knew. Ask yourself why you didn't. I think I put it on Facebook. I was like, well, yeah, love it. Because it's true. You need to ask yourself why you didn't know. Why you didn't question everything. Even in the spiritual realm, you should be questioning everything. But people have got lazy, do you know what I mean? So I just want to throw that out there. That's not horrible in saying that. It's like, don't ask me how I knew. You need to ask yourself why you didn't. I thought that is brilliant. Brilliant. Sally, I have been following you for years. Oh, it's Paul Sally is my wife. Paul Sally. It's Paul. Sally is my wife. Oh, right. I had to change the name because of Google Meet. I probably remember and can't remember. I know I've met some of you in real life as well at a meeting. Oh, Lynn's in the house as well. Zed's looks in bed. Florida heat is vibing high. It's been quite nice today, actually. Not too hot, but my dad just sent me a video. He's just sending me all stuff on what's going on. But I've stayed out of it. I've been trying to... It's really weird. I've been trying to... Well, it's not weird. I'm still having this thing of Teresa, wonder what's coming out tonight, and the audits are, well, whatever, you know, they'll try and hide it, that side, but you know, it's coming whether they like it or not. It's just this really weird, I think it's the neutralness of, sometimes I'll sit there and think, I don't think nothing. I don't think, as like I said the other week, there's some things that make people that I know around me happy, and I just sit there thinking, I bet they think I'm miserable because I'm like, not really bothered. Because to me, it's part of the illusion. I can't even explain what I mean, but I've just felt very in that, like, I'm vibing and I'm okay and I'm happy in some part, and there's parts of that unknowingness again, which is brilliant because you do feel like that. I still have the faith has never not been there, but when I tune back into like source and I see the orbs and all that, it brings me back to that, oh my god, these things that are going on that we know about but we don't know about really, and this beautiful divine world that we live in, this thing going on which is bonkers mad. And like I was looking at will do, thank you. I like when you get excited and your accent. Oh, does it? Yeah. I'm just being me, you know. I don't want to be somebody who's watching the P's and Q's and all that. I've tried in the past or whatever. I'm just being me, best way to be. So, yeah, no stopping it exactly. The negative unintended consequence of harming or interfering with others. Yeah, and I just think, I was watching Infinite Waters at some point today, and I just love it because I was listening to it and I'm thinking, isn't it amazing that you wake up in a world, don't matter when you woke up, too many people saying, I woke up years ago. I had someone talking to me the other day, well, I've been doing this for ages. I couldn't give a toss. Because it doesn't matter what you were doing back then or when you woke up. It's about now and it's different to then. So new things have come in. Timelines have changed. So that doesn't really matter. So I was just like, well, whatever. But I was watching him thinking, because I remember when I woke up to big things a few years back and when I got into the number 17, and I just thought, and it was that feeling again of like, that was a bit more scary. Now today it's like, I can't believe we're in a world where we're waking up to all this madness, but then this divine stuff and the other realms and like magic energy, whatever you want to call it. Like, I never would have thought years ago that I'd be waking up to stuff going, oh my god. I can't even express how to get it out. It's just like, what? It's like some action fantasy Star Wars book you're reading. As we know, the films have a lot of truth in it, and more of the fantasy film Star Wars and things like you know, all the fantasy films that they put out there have got more truth in than the fact ones, big fact, because you know there's more truth. What's the saying? There's more, whatever it is. And like I said, honest to God, if you go on Netflix, I know Netflix have got shitty things on, but a lot of the white hats I believe have got in, and I've heard someone else say this, there's a lot of films coming out now that are more based on positive truth in things if you look at it. And I watched, I've said this 3 times, He-Man, the Masters of the Universe, the cartoon on Netflix the other day. So I only got a few series in it. I reminisced, so it was really good, and my fingers are tingling, truth coming in here. And I watched it as I was taking a dread out. And I got through it, and I was just sat there like, oh my God. And it was called He-Man Masters of the Universe Revelation. And it showed you the crystal energy in it. It showed you the fearmonger, Skeletor going about, I want your fear, because it fed him. Well, that's what's going on with them entities, and that side are always pumping fear out with the mainstream media. And honest to God, go and watch it. If you loved He-Man as a kid, if you're near enough the same age, I'm 44, and you think, oh my God, I loved it because I was reminiscing, which was a good thing, because it was nice just to reminisce. Me and my sister loved. I had She-Ra, and like I said today on Instagram, He-Man said, I am the power. No, He-Man said, I have the power. She-Ra said, I am the power. Because the divine feminine was always connected, and Matt didn't like it. But also, the divine and masculine, feminine, feminine and masculine energy coming together. So a lot of people at the minute talking about twin flames, and a lot of people have talked about twin flames for years, and I used to always be like, Ruh. I don't talk about it because I don't see it the way as some people see it. I personally see it as my connection back to self, my some people say counterpart, but my connection back to source. And those energies are both feminine and masculine. They're not like some people see God as, I know a lot of people say he, but it's not. It's a mixture of both. The nurturing, loving side. The father side, you could say father sky, Mother Earth sort of thing. That's how I see it anyway. Personally, if you don't resonate with that, that's fine. But, I see that as it was me finding me again, because you have to learn to love yourself. Nobody else. But then when you do love yourself, the people that come into your life, it is a better love. So that's why I don't talk about that sort of stuff, because it does my head in, actually. Because I've had people saying, oh, do you know that I'm your light? I'm like, no, you're not. And they're like, I am. And I'm like, honestly, you're not. I know that. I'm just into more of the me, connected back to my higher self. Twin flame. That's how I see it. Just putting that out there. After seeing the lunatic woke for the past 5 years, I don't think we can take any more awakening. Laugh out loud. Oh my God. There's more. Collaborate, to work together with others on an activity, especially to produce or create something. Yeah, David, there's a lot of people doing that. There were people collaborating all over. There has been people collaborating all over for quite a few years, and more going into the communities now, as we know, community-based, and bringing out the service to others. I know now, this isn't me being all like, I know now why I was meant to be on YouTube. I know now why I came out of a job a bit ago when I had my second child, got on YouTube as a sort of diary, sort of whatever was going on, didn't know what I was doing, tried a bit of the makeup thing. I was like, no, I'm into makeup, not loads of it, but I'm into makeup. I thought, that's not me. I'm not going to be sat like doing makeup tutorials, nothing wrong with it, but that's not me. Then I just used to do chats with my brew, which I need to go and warm up in a minute, that I've always done up to the camera. This is the way I do it. There's no illusion or what do you call it? I don't know. Not thinking of anyone with green screens, but I ain't got all that going on. And then when I came through the awakening, I thought, oh my God, this is why I believe I was meant to be on here, just speaking out and helping people and blowing my own trumpet. I do know I've helped quite a few people, and even if that's a handful of people, it's a handful of people that may go on to awaken another handful of people, and that's how the domino effect happens, even if it's one person. So that's why I will still continue to be on this channel, waffling on about whatever, as long as it's giving people maybe some sort of guidance, some sort of positivity, maybe getting you back into some sort of love that you used to do before, like, anything to do with the arts, crafting, or anything like that, which is divine anyway. Getting back to something that you really used to love that you've forgotten about, and just remembering to shine your light and stand your ground. And that we're all going through this together. The whole world is. We all go up and down, ebb and flow. That's how it works. We all have bad days and good days. But we like to show our best selves because it promotes positivity and upliftment, and it inspires people. I'm not really going to come on here on days that I'm like, oh, because I don't have many of them. Or like yesterday when I had a really bad headache. I weren't going to come on. I really wanted to, but I wasn't, because I thought, well, I'm going to be no good, because I wouldn't have been all up in my energy. I get a lot of energy when I come on here because I get it off you lot in chat. That's giving and receiving. Sometimes I feel a bit tired. I'll come on and my energy is pumped back up. So you're helping me, vice versa. Yes, absolutely, Janine. These shows do not come from me, Janine. I just think Trump and the Americans are trying to expose the crimes of the globe. Yeah, they are, Danny. That's the whole thing of what Mr. T's doing with the alliance, but the alliance is a lot more than what people think it is. It's to show the world they are exposing the globalists to the people who don't know, and it's going to be hard for them to go through it, but they'll have to do it. But they've got to know that they'll get through it because we did. And they will. Because if you look back in your life, there will always be a situation. No one goes through life without a situation that they thought was hard, and you always think you're never going to get through it. It could be a death or anything, but you do. You do, because things always change. So nothing ever stays the same. You are not from when you were a baby. That love's still there. Like, still there, learning how to walk. You've moved forward. You've grown. That's what we're doing. We're like seeds. We grow. And like I said today, some have wings, don't they? The message I got in today. Some have wings. They want to ascend. So, just like Ralph Smart said, they thought they could bury us, but we're seeds. So we're going to grow in the dark, aren't we? Because through the trauma, through the pain, it normally propels you forward. It can push people back, but they don't always stay there. They'll sit in the dark for a while, and after a bit, it's like, fuck it, I'm sick of this shit. I'm sick of feeling like this. I'm sick of being around this, this, and this. And they start growing, and they come out of the earth, they come out of the dark, and they see things, and it's like, oh, it's quite beautiful. It's not that scary. And then they start to grow and bud and expand and bring in new experiences, and because they're in the joy factor and realising it's not as scary as all the fear that they pump out there, beautiful things start coming in. You start merging with beautiful people, beautiful situations come in, and this, that, and the other. The only thing with this at the minute, it is very hard because there's that split going on, and I can't remember if it was a friend or my sister said, or someone said to me the other day, or someone I was talking to, and they were like, oh, I can really see this split coming on. I went, of course you can. It was in the prophecies. Not that all the prophecies are going to happen, because there were some really negative ones and timelines move, but the whole split is being seen. You can, if you can't see it, I don't know, like, where your head's at. It's like, what? Do you know what I mean? But it is happening, and to stay neutral at the minute, because it's very easy to get triggered, and it's going to be even easier to get triggered with what's coming in the next days, weeks, and a couple of months. I'd say before Christmas. I think it's going to get a lot easier after Christmas, but a lot of people are more going to see. But the more you see that people can see, the more uplifted in faith you should get, because at least they're waking up. Even if they're in anger, they will get through that stage. Hey, Janine, just got here. Your hair looks different. Love it. Yeah, it's not different. It's still got dreads in. I've cut them and I'm taking them out one by one, but it takes absolutely ages, and I've just splattered water all over the screen because they're still wet. They take about 2 to 3 hours to take one out, and I've got 20 in. So, yeah. My hair is naturally curly, so thank you anyway, Paul. You help people find a space that is a point of creation. Oh, thank you. The future is just amazing for all humanity. We just need to work our way through all of the dross. Yeah, we do. All of the energies and everything going on. I will up after dreaming about golden yellow butterfly wings. So that's beautiful, because you've got golden butterfly wings, butterfly symbol of transformation, the transition we're going through, gold, God source, gold, the golden age, where we're all going to, abundance, love for all, not just some countries or some people. Justice, a morally correct outcome that is fair and reasonable. Yes, David, and that's why I got the justice card the other week, because justice is what's coming, because justice is, and real justice, because we all know the justice system is corrupt, and you get the wrong people going in for certain things when they should be, and the right people going in for wrong things, and the wrong people being out. We all know this. We all know about Ginsburg and all that over there. I cringed today on my course. There was a video on it, was talking about business, and then it went, oh, just like the, what's she called, Ginsburg. I was like, oh, I was cringing. I was like, because we all know what that system's like. So the real justice is coming back. We've got the energy of JFK Jr., because we know he's not dead. He is the beacon of America. Sorry, but I wanted to put that out there. I'll have to show my picture, because my picture is still hanging on the wall that I did in 2018 of JFK Jr., the boy on the side of the road, energy, which, yes, I will print at some time. I will, at the right time. It's just hanging on my wall, and it's just there. where will you go one week? Well, I haven't said that for ages. So, yeah, still all up in that energy. I just don't go on about it so much because I'm observing what's going on. And all the things that were said are happening, you know. So, that's all I'm saying. But, yeah, fair justice has to be, and it needs to be done under the law. That's why a lot of things seem like they're taking time, and people are moaning about when's this going to happen, because it has to be done within the law. The white hats are doing everything within the law. Them lot on that side don't do anything within the law. They look for loopholes or whatever you call it, this, that and the other. They try to get away with things. Not anymore. And this is why it has to be done within the law, because when it gets seen for what it was, no one can come back and go, you got through a loophole, or he wasn't doing it, he wasn't doing it within the law. Well, they were, and they are, and that's how they're going to get these fuckers. Oh, they already have. A lot of them, I believe, anyway. Just wanted to say that out loud, because that's the sort of energy I'm in today. One of them. Yeah, where we go when we go. Exactly so. Yeah. Thank you, Indigo. So, I don't think there's much more to say. I just wanted to come and say hi to everyone. I'm still here, still doing my thing, but I just wanted to talk about 8-8 in case you were feeling that, anyone who's into that sort of thing, you know, learning about it or whatever. But I'm just going to do a card from this gorgeous deck, that Heart and Soul. So, and these are really hard to shuffle because they're heart shapes, but you know, this is where we're all going, from the heart. So there might be some other things I forgot to say. I don't know. I'll show you. I haven't got a clue at the minute. And it's 9/11. Yeah, that started a lot of people's awakening, didn't it? Just got to throw that out there. Oof. All the things. Let's see if I can. Yeah, the COVID does not exist. Exactly, PSYOP. They can't produce a COVID virus. Isolate is a... Yeah, exactly. Blah, 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 blah. And Obama's administration was more lethal. Yeah, and his little party that was apparently was supposed to be going on. It's all going on. Oh, anyway. Yeah, after this, we'll just give a lot of energy to... Australia. Ooh, what was that? So let's see. Find out after. Oh, we got 2. No, we got 3. No, we got 4. So we got this one, sending energy back to the UK. We've got this one, I'll read out in a minute. This one. Ooh, a bit like the higher self going on there. Don't know what these said because these are quite new. I haven't got a clue. And this one. So let's see. So this one. Look at that. Beautiful. We've got... Alright, yeah, don't mention the C word or things like that, because, you know, don't be swayed by someone's strong opinions. Just do what feels right for you. This is what I said just before. If what you're hearing doesn't resonate with you, then it most probably isn't right for you. Listen to and respect other people's views, but stay true to your own inner voice and beliefs. Live freely and express the beauty of your ideas. That is exactly what I said before. This one. Close your eyes and feel yourself embraced by angelic wings of light. Feel the light dissolve your fears, concerns and doubts, and fill your heart with peace and joy. Everyone is safe and all is well. There is no need for concerns. If you're feeling a bit off, you can do that. This one. Yeah, got to do it right, Dolly. Numbers are everywhere. Don't think it would be long. No, we haven't got much longer. The heart is the true seat of power, so just love everyone involved and all will unfold gracefully. Grace of God. In its own time. An angel watches over you with patience, love and perseverance. All will work out fine. Be guided by the wisdom in your heart. Last one. You are a living work of art, a most sacred and eternal being, a multidimensional field of energy, with no beginning or end, infinity. You are a floating island of consciousness, like all the little cells out there, the little atom, the little, what do you call it? Oh God, what are they called? Orbs. You know, the particles. Swimming within a cosmic sea of love. Live the dream. Dare to be extraordinary. Because this around us is a living, breathing waters, as I've always said. And when the orbs come in, little particles they are. They just look bigger on camera. To me, they're beings, they're spirit world, they're all the consciousness around us, and that's where things come in and stuff like that. And I want to say breathe deeply, breathe those divine waters in. That's how I see it anyway. So yeah, by the grace of God. They say in America, you know, what is it they say in America about being under the, we're not under the, what is it, the law of man, we're under the law of God, and some, oh, the law, we're not talking about that, yeah, under God, not man, the man-made shit that they put out with the illusion, that's all I'm saying, that's all I'm saying. Yeah, I've talked to blind people about other topics, but find the show with Chiron fascinating. Yeah, Chiron's show is brilliant, resonate so much. Like I said, I've dwindled a lot of things down that I watch now. I wrote down a little book of the people that I like to watch, people that are positive, and I don't watch anything else because why would you, you know? So that was that. Have I just put that one back? Oh no, yeah, I'm going to put that one back in from earlier so I don't lose it. So, Ricardo, I'm going now. No. Yes and no. They're still there. I've cut them short. I'm taking them out, so I've cut them short to make it easy to get out because my hair was about this long anyway. I just had a little bit of extension in the bottom. But yeah, they're a bit thinned out at the ends and that. I'll probably have it cut. Might have it cut, but I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. So yeah, some of it is out. It's a bit frizzy because I've just washed it. This is still wet, and whenever it gets out, it gets out. I don't know. Another week or so. I don't know. It takes ages. Yeah, Ricardo's just come in. So, yeah, so let's just sit a minute and let's just think about Australia, see Australia, and anywhere else. I don't know what's going on because I've not been looking, but I know there's fires over there. Anywhere else, and just let's send a lot of love out to Australia. Tingle in the fingers. I mean, chat's just gone off. I've just imagined a big green hat over Australia. And if you want to in chat, thank you, just put a load of hearts for Australia, saying that you're thinking, and you put a bit of energy out so people can see it in chat. And I think, is it Leah? Oh, what's your name? Lena, is it? Is from Australia, I think. Anyone over that side or anywhere where any of that's happened? Can I move the curtains? What curtains? Them ones. Can I move the curtain? Yeah, got all the hearts coming in. Thank you for the people who are putting all the hearts in. It's nice. It's nice energy. Teresa's like, yeah. Yay, more hearts. Hearts. And can I put some in as well? I want to put some in. Pew, 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 pew. Oh, mine's gone mad because I've been pressing God knows what on there. So where am I all going? I've got a blast like solar flares. Wow, solar blast. Woo! Indigo's doing it as well. I'm pretty positive today, thanks. Good, I am too. Oh, Mystical's in the house, Dobbs is in. Don't know if you've just been listening in the background, I've just come in, but I'm going now, so you might have to go and listen to the back. But like I said, I'm a bit busy at the minute, so I'll just be on now and again. And you'll see some readings over on Instagram on both platforms. But yeah, we're all in this together, sister. Take care. We are, Teresa. Everybody's in it together, so never feel alone. Because just knowing when you're feeling a bit down or it's dense energy that we're all in this together. And it is happening. And it's only going to get better. It's going to get a bit shittier because people are going to get mad when they find out. And other stuff that's going to go on. But remember to hold your light no matter what. It's like an initiation. No matter what you see. No matter what's going on with friends, family, or things bad that may happen, or whatever that is, it's a bit like a test. See it like that, and just hold on. Don't get dragged down by it. Even if it is sad, do not get dragged down by it. Because remember, anyone who may be passing or anything that may go on in the near future, we don't really die, do we? If you believe in energy and stuff like that. So, and if you are having connections to other realms and places, you'll know that the spirit realm is very real. It might not be physical, but, you know, there you go. And my battery's just about to run out on my computer, funnily enough, so I better go. There's my exit, exit point. No, we're capable of creating it together, but the main thing that's coming in is a massive divine plan. So, yeah. I'm doing great, thank you, Ricardo. Every last one of us lost family, friends, the lot, but wouldn't have it any other way. Yep. So I will see you soon. Remember to do what's right for you, to rest if you need to rest, to just slow down if you need to slow down through the energies, and remember it's part of what's going on. And I will see you very soon.